So tell us about these earnings. How did you do it?
You know, the team has done an incredible job over the past number of years to really reignite and stabilize the business. So if you look at the current quarter, 12% revenue growth, 17% growth in paid weeks, and 20% in subscribers up to 3.5 million. But what's important is we had growth in every geography around the world. So it's been investments in technology, it's been investments in the member experience, it's been a focus on products, and certainly the partnership with Oprah to drive both thought leadership and this idea to take the brand that has 54 years of incredible equity, helping people in weight, now transcend to helping people holistically in life.
And we want to talk about what Oprah's role is, but before we get to that, put simply, is it adding new subscribers or is it keeping existing subscribers longer? Is it engagement or size of the audience, as we would say in the media business?
So the answer to that is both. It's really important that we really expand our customer base, our member base. You know, we certainly have a history of being able to help people, and the need today is greater than ever. But again, it's not just helping in weight, it's giving them a complete experience to engage them, to support them, to motivate them. And the other thing that is incredible about the brand is the science behind it. It works. And this is something that should become part of your life if you want to live better. Now, having said that, to your point, engagement. Engagement is critical. The work that's been done both on the HSN app as well in the physical environment is around the idea of how can we keep people longer, how can we motivate them. So we want to expand our base and we want to engage people longer.
Mindy, when you think about lifestyle businesses, I think about a load of people going over to SoulCycle. How can you get the crowd that go into SoulCycle to go towards Weight Watchers as well?
So to your point, you know, everybody uses the word lifestyle,
Sure.
But what it really means is how can you be a brand that connects and gives people meaning? And with technology today, not only can we reach more people, engage more people, target more people, but create the engagement of the physical and the digital experience. So we will be doing a lot of work around expanded audience, engagement, and the idea is really to create a mission around the brand that people want to be part of.
Will you be targeting the younger demographic in a bigger way?
You know, we have multiple opportunities from a demographic point of view. We have gender demographic, we have diversity, and certainly we're going to target age. But what's also more important is not just age, it's life stage. Brides, young moms, people starting work for the first time, people wanting to feel healthy, to live better lives. So it's more than just one subset. I think we have a very broad opportunity around the world. I mean, this is a global business, and we can even be greater as a global brand, because think of our business as not just a financial return on equity, it is an emotional return on equity that's really changing people's lives, and that was very powerful to me and why I wanted to join the brand.
So Mindy, you know brands like few others do. I mean, going all the way to Ralph Lauren and things, you really know brands. Explain to us how you're looking at this brand now. You have Weight Watchers, a very well-established brand. You have Oprah, another brand, very well-established. At the same time, does Weight Watchers get in the way of where you want to take this brand? Because when you think about it, it's all about weight, and what you're describing goes well beyond weight.
Correct, and that's really the opportunity. So how do we become more holistic? Now, weight is always going to be at the core of what we do.
So you don't change the name?
So this is a name that is so powerful and has been around long. Now, does the name evolve to a very powerful mark? That's work that we're going to be doing around the transformation of the brand, which clearly is important. But the way I think about it, and again, it goes back to the power of technology today. How do we use the history, the data, and what we have to really personalize the experience? So in the future, think of it that everybody should feel it's my WW, right?
Yeah.
And that is very exciting.
So give me an idea of what Weight Watchers is going to look like in the next 1 year, the next 5 years, led by Mindy Grossman.
Well, clearly I'm still working on that with an incredible team. And we're formulating what we really feel the opportunity is, but it goes back to a highly personalized experience, the integration of the digital and physical, the power of community, and whether that's the community on our app and Connect or our social communities, including 4 million on Facebook, or the physical community. Community has been a very powerful asset to the business. And what I think about today is what truly differentiates a brand. And it's meaning, it's community, it's personalization, and it's being able to really have that emotional as well as the physical relationship. So and this is a brand that has that.
I remember when Oprah got involved and the headline dropped and the stock did that and went straight up, and a lot of people at the time trying to work out what her role would be within the company. Some people just thought it was a market employer, name to attach to a company, and the stock would roll up off the back of that. That performance, Mindy, how has she integrated into the company? What are your crossings with her, and what does she do for Weight Watchers?
You know, from the first time I sat down with Oprah when I was thinking about joining the company, it's very clear. Oprah is not a celebrity spokesperson. Oprah is a businesswoman. Oprah is a motivator. Oprah is an inspirer. And Oprah is a visionary, right? So being able to partner to think about where the company could go and have her as a board member, as well as someone who believes in the program because it works, is sustainable and very valuable. Now, having said that, we have a very motivated team. If you think of the employee base at the company, they're not just there for a job. They really feel they have a mission to impact people's lives. And when you think about it as an employer, that's very powerful. And we'll continue to partner and you know, utilize Oprah certainly for her great value.
Mindy, finally, on a somewhat different subject, you were a very successful CEO and have been in different roles. You're also a woman. And we had a very prominent woman step down this week from Avon. Sherry McCoy stepped down. And it triggered stories, including on the Bloomberg, about female CEOs. As you look at this, are we past the issue about whether you're a male or female, or is there a real issue in terms of the C-suite in the United States companies?
There's a real issue. And all you have to do is look at the numbers to know there's a real issue. But if you sit back, the issue is really around diversity. So if you look at successful companies, they tend to be ones that are diverse, not just about gender, but diverse holistically. But we really have to create a movement to be able to create environments that are going to foster support and are going to allow women to move up. And that's going to require men committing to that, and working closely to embrace the idea that diversity drives innovation and long-term business success.